Meet Pate Island's reef rangers. They were once fishermen in Lamu County's largest island on the Kenyan coast. Depleted fish stocks pushed them to swap roles and become protectors of the ocean most islanders depend on for their livelihood. They've learned the science of counting fish species and other sea creatures in protected areas, and also telling if the ocean floor is in good shape. They then take the information back to their villages and decide collectively what to do next.
As fishermen, we sat down and realized that we have to protect our resources. We saw the destruction of the environment and the number of fish reducing. The community has now put in place laws like placing certain important areas in the ocean as no fishing zones.
Some people blame the problem on those who fish in breeding areas using equipment that is destructive to the environment. MOHAMMED, a fish trader, says ongoing dredging of the ocean for the construction of a port is also driving fish away.
The area they are digging out is a good habitat for fish. Now, fishermen have to go far into the deep sea, and some don't have proper gear or boats to do that.
Back on the shore, the rangers patrol a mangrove forest. Unregulated felling of the trees for commercial purposes is a big concern. On this mission, they record signs of recent logging.
Lamu accounts for more than 60% of the country's mangrove cover. These are important breeding grounds for fish. But logging is rampant, and trying to convince communities to stop has been difficult.
The people who live here are allowed to use some of the trees for construction and their fuel needs, but they are also encouraged to report any large-scale logging, specifically using power saws.
Communities in this area highly depend on marine resources. Over 80% of the communities in this region depend, for example, on fisheries and mangrove in terms of livelihood. So convincing them to start deciding on how to sustainably utilize the resource has taken some time.
The rangers hope their contribution to conservation will help keep the marine ecosystem healthy, which also means keeping their communities alive. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Pate Island on the Kenyan coast.